Hey, this is Saud Mansoor from iSpeed Read. Today I want to give you the second tip on how do you keep your reading interest alive. And that is by walking into bookstores. Yes. Here's the catch. You're not going to bookstores to buy any books. No. I want you to walk into bookstores to see your celebrities' pictures on the book, or the leader whom you really look upon to, or the topic of interest which you're really interested in. I want you to go into those departments in the bookstore to get that inspiration. That's what I want. You know what happens? When you walk into the bookstore, you see your books of your interest over there, and you naturally go and lift that book. When you lift that book, you naturally go ahead and read the front cover and then the back cover. And you also start reading a few pages. Once you do that, you start liking what this book is all about. Or you have an opinion which is generating in your mind, saying, wow, this guy writes good stuff. There's so many people appreciating it. You know, you feel, your mind starts thinking about this in that area. And that is what we all need. We need inspiration. And how did that inspiration come? By reading, by seeing that book, by walking to the bookstore. And that's when you get back that interest of reading. You leave that book, you see another book, you lift another book. You read what it is and say, aha. Or you say, boring. Whatever you do, but you go ahead and get that inspiration to read that book. And that's where your interest starts generating. This is something which I want you to make it a habit. Yes. If you do this, trust me, your interest towards reading will increase every week. Yeah. Now you might have a question, Saud, it's much easier to walk into a bookstore to read a book on self-help book or leadership, but I got technical stuff. You know, it's really boring, it's raw stuff. How can I generate interest? You know what? I want you to practice this first. Make sure you inculcate this habit, because when you're able to do it for simple stuff when you like, it's easier, much easier to read, generate that interest reading technical books, technical PDF. And that's what I'm going to share to you on my seminar, which is coming up on July 17th. How do you read without wasting time? Make sure you're there, because that's where you will get to know the value of reading. Because the more you read, the better you will lead. Stay tuned on July 17th.